great evening, and welcome to the Monday Night Opportunity Overview. If you're just getting in, just give us a couple seconds. We're about to get started. But if you haven't done so, just drop in the comments where you're calling from. State your name and name your state. All right, we get started in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We appreciate you definitely taking the time out to be here, and we're not going to waste your time or take it for granted. But please, if you haven't done so, first of all, invite somebody, get somebody else on the line with you so they can be just as excited as you're going to be. And also drop in the comments where you're calling from. All right, we got New York. All right, now, New York City popping up. All right, it's my home city, so you already know. Appreciate you, Linda. Thank you for tuning in. All right, drop your name in the comments, state your name your state. Getting started in about 60 seconds. All right. You can take these last few seconds to just send out some invitations, take that last second drink of water, whatever the case is, get somewhere quiet if you need to. All right, we're about to get going in about 45 seconds. We got people tuning in from all over. New York City was the first one I seen. I know we're going to have some people from the West Coast getting on in a second. They're probably catching us live on YouTube as well. If you're an affiliate, then you're tuning in from your Novae app. Welcome to the future, ladies and gentlemen. Got about another 30 seconds, so just take this time out to just state where you're calling from. State your name your state. Well, all right, on my end, we got 9 o'clock on the dot, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome. I seen Atlanta, Georgia just chimed in. So like I said, we're going to get started. It's right at the top of the hour, start right at the top of 9 o'clock. And my name is Earl Fambro, and I have the pleasure this evening of bringing you some really pertinent and powerful information. So I'm definitely blessed and fortunate to be the one to do it. All right. So I don't want to waste your time because this is the first Monday after Thanksgiving, and you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with me. And in the words of Hove, aka Jay-Z, aka Sean Carter, I appreciate that. All right, so we're going to get this thing going. We're here tonight to discuss a phenomenal opportunity, all right, and brought to you by a company and a program and a family called Novae. And Novae, the Latin translation actually literally means new beginnings, all right? How many people, by show of hands in the comments, you could drop a 1 in the comments, can use a new beginning, a fresh start, right? A financial makeover, a financial do-over, if you will, all right? So we're going to get this thing going. What is fintech? That's what we're here to talk about, right? I think I'm gonna let this young lady.
If you've ever paid for something with your phone, transferred money using an app, or checked your bank statement online, then you're already part of a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's called fintech, and it's changing economies around the world. Fintech is short for financial technology. Seems simple, right? Well, the term fintech includes a huge range of products, technologies, and business models that are changing the financial services industry. It refers to everything from cashless payments to crowdfunding platforms to robo-advisors to virtual currencies. So every time you donate to someone's Kickstarter campaign, that's fintech. Or if you transfer money to someone using Venmo, that's also fintech. And that's just the beginning. Here at a major fintech conference in Amsterdam, hundreds of companies are trying to disrupt the banking and finance industries by changing the way we pay and borrow money.
Sorry, I was on mute. I got excited listening to the audio and the video. But the question is, why fintech, right? What is fintech in the first place, right? As she said, it's just short for financial technology, financial tech, which means that we help others. And by doing so, we get compensated up front, but the clients and the customers don't have to pay anything up front or out of pocket for the first 30 days or so. That's incredible. That's actually a load. And then fintech allows us access to these certain places like debt resolution. All right, you can utilize fintech when it comes to lending and funding. How about financing? Okay, what about taxes? What about savings and investments? Okay, you got to think about it like this: like 1 out of 4 startups that actually hit the B mark, right, the $1 billion mark, they are doing it with financial tech. So that's a clue. Success absolutely leaves clues. So you don't want to be the one to get left behind. All right. Another reason why fintech is important, because it's in high demand right now. Okay. Like, let me give it to you like this. Let me give it to you plain Jane. Okay. Straight numbers right here. So now we got $4,600 is the average, let's say, American monthly income, give or take. But for right now, for the sake of argument, we're just going to say $4,600. And then now you also got rent. Right? Rent being $1,700, and that's being really modest depending on which, where you actually live. Okay, we got some people where I am in Charlotte, North Carolina, their rent is like $2,900, $3,200 for rent. All right. And then you also got your vehicle. So you got your car note, $560 if you're driving, 2020, maybe, or something like that, maybe younger. $560 for a car note. They didn't even talk about insurance. We didn't talk about gas. Nothing like that, tolls or anything like that. We just talking about the note, okay? And then you got your average utilities, your gas, your water, okay, electric is about $460. Now you got about $1,800 left. That's not bad at the end of the month, right? But we forgot something. Wait a minute. Hold up. What about taxes? Taxes is taking 30% of what you bring home, okay? So that's automatically leaving you with $500. $500. To take care of all the incidental things like savings. Okay, you got rent, groceries, and the prices of everything around you was going up, except the amount of money that goes into your paycheck. Okay, then you got the people who want to buy new homes. Most people want to own their home, but they can't do so because if they have poor credit. Okay, it's holding them back. And then 9 out of 10, you probably living paycheck to paycheck. So that extra $500, you're not really able to start saving anything or putting anything towards your emergency fund. So that's the problem. Okay, so let's talk about solutions. So I don't want to bore you. I don't want to depress you, because millions of people, millions of Americans are striving for that so-called quote unquote American dream, right? And what is that? Think about it. Out of the people right now, people that's in your circle, people that you hang with, how many of them do you know that actually settle for a credit score that's below 750? Okay, meaning that they're not doing anything to try to increase their credit, right? They're not taking it seriously, so to speak, right? Or how about this? How many people that's actually running a business right now? No matter what it is, it could be a t-shirt business, it could be lawn care. It doesn't make a difference. How many people do you know that runs their own business? How about renters that are really looking to buy soon? Are you one, a renter that's looking to own their home? How about shopping for a new car? Or maybe a large purchase, maybe you were looking for a second property, maybe a boat, something like that. How about someone that's maybe struggling with credit card debt, okay? Maybe paying student loans, got hospital bills, How about real estate agents or investors, okay? What about, people who just file taxes every year? I know somebody that does that, okay? Or how about anybody, think about it, anybody that's looking for an extra income, out of all of the people that I just named, right? One thing that they got in common is that they all got problems. It's a joke that me and my wife was just talking about it. It's a movie with Will Ferrell. He's an actor. He did a movie called Talladega Nights. And it's a scene in the movie where he's on a bus, he's depressed, and he's talking to the other guy sitting next to him on the bus, and he's just kind of venting and telling him about all of the things that he's going through. And the guy just lashed at him and said, hey, I don't care. Everybody got problems. I got problems, right? So I say that to say it's everybody on this list. One thing they got in common is they all got problems. One shape, way, form, or another. All right. So what does that give you the chance to do? You can be the solution, right? I want you to type in the comments, wherever you're viewing from, just say it. You can look at the person next to you and just say, listen, I am a solution. Okay. I am a solution to your problems. I'm not here to burden you. I'm not here to, give you my pain. I'm not here to laugh at yours. I'm here to be a solution. That's right. Let's keep this show rolling. All right. So now let's talk about the solution. I told you, Novae, right? We're here to inspire people, right? We're here to educate people. We're here to, to offer them an opportunity to make it all happen, right? And by doing so, by having this mission in front of us, we've been blessed and fortunate to hit that Inc. 5000 list for the fastest growing companies in America, not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row. But check this out, though. We're getting accolades and we're getting, applause from a lot of people around the industry. Check it out.
What's up? It's the Shark here, Damon John, and I want to congratulate my fellow Sharks, Rico, Hazik, Shanae, and all the affiliates nationwide. And I want to tell you congratulations for Novae and for making the Inc. 5000 as one of the fastest growing companies in America out of more than 7 million. In fact, you are just getting started. So I want to make sure that I congratulate you because that's what I call display of power. Be very proud of your accomplishments. Many more to come. Thank you for being fellow Sharks. Thank you for testing yourself. And this is only the beginning. All the best. Peace.
Only the beginning. He's absolutely correct. All right. So now I know you're probably thinking that something like this, an opportunity this big, you got Damon John and you got things like that, people talking about what you got going on. It got to cost a lot of money to even be a part of it. It got to cost, upwards of thousands of dollars or better to even be a part of this. And no, I'm here to tell you that is incorrect. You can join for as little as under $200 or for as much as a little under $350. Like, think about that. You can be a part of the fastest growing movement in the country for under $350. All right. So just keep that in mind. And also, 5 and free. I don't want to gloss over that. We're going to talk about that a little later. All right. 5 and free, though. Keep that in mind. One of my favorite words is free, cheap, and discount. All right. But check this out. I'm going to give you 5 financial goals to help you solve this financial crisis that the country is in right now. Number 1 is I want you to visualize how your finances will look in the next 5 years. Right? Why 5 years? Because your life right now, today, 2023, November 27th, right, is a direct reflection of your thoughts and habits from 5 years ago. All right. So that means sometime in 2018, you was thinking about the life that you're living right now, be it good or bad. All right. So now today you get an opportunity to visualize how your life will look in the next 5 years when it comes to your finances. Right. What do you want? You want no debt, right? That's what I want. Get out of debt, right? Eliminate debt as fast as possible. Okay. You don't want to owe anybody anything. All right. Reduce taxes. And most importantly, I would say unnecessary expenses. Just throwing money away for no reason. Build your credit to a score of 750 or above. That's important in this country. All right. And then number 5, you see they circled it because this is just as equally important. Find ways to generate extra income. All right. You're not going to save your way out of poverty. All right. It's not going to happen. You're not going to be able to keep cutting out assets in order to keep paying for liabilities. It's not going to work for you. All right. So let's talk about the plan now. Like, I know you wrote the goals down. Now let's talk about the opportunity to go about doing it. All right. Eliminate debt. Give you some numbers real quick. The average total household debt in America right now is $22.3 thousand. This is like monthly. All right. This is just like happening. This is just what's there every day. This is what they wake up to. Okay. And then you got total consumer credit card balances as of the third quarter of 2023. So we're talking about like a couple months ago, several weeks ago, hit $1 trillion with a T. Credit card balances. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so now check this out. Are you or anybody you know more than $7,500 in debt? Think about it now. There's medical bills, anything unsecured, all right? Anything that can go. It's not attached to anything else. Something that's just burdening you, all right? Let me introduce you to Novae Debt Help. It's a phenomenal program that is like sweeping the country. Because why? It's an opportunity for you to just get one low payment that's 50% lower than your current payments are right now. So if your current payments, as far as your debt is concerned, is $1,000, we're going to give you the opportunity to lower that to 50%. Think about it, like almost just like that. Then you're going to eliminate high compounding interest and monthly fees. And after 6 months or so, you can qualify to pay off all enrolled accounts. Reestablish credit rapidly by lowering debt and your credit utilization. Okay? And then you finally get to achieve that peace of mind and sleep better at night, knowing that you're on that path to be debt-free. You can get those weights that's just holding you down. It's just keeping a lock on your pocket, keeping a lock on your fun, your passions in life, right? Debt, man. Oh my God. Let's keep this show rolling. Another thing, we talked about taxes, right? Minimizing taxes, because taxes is like the number one entity taking money out your pocket. So we're going to show you how to maximize your refund and actually lower your tax liability. Okay, so now check this out. Estimated $3 to $4 billion in refunds go unclaimed every year. So for those of us out here who actually file and claim an income tax refund every year, check this out. We're leaving money on the table. Okay, 60 to 80% of tax refunds are going to underserved communities. All right, if you know what an underserved community is, then we don't have to go into it. But that means the people that's living in those low credit score neighborhoods, so to speak, right? They're the ones that's filing their taxes. They're the ones that's working the jobs. They're working the W-2 jobs. They're filing their taxes, and they're the ones that's leaving most of their refunds on the table. Why? Because they're going to, tax preparers as opposed to tax professionals. Okay, no shade, no shots. But what I'm saying is that the tax code is 7,000 pages long, and I doubt that these people that's making a wage plus a little slight commission is taking the time to read 7,000 pages, right? So then, might be leaving some things out that could be important to you. That's all I'm saying, right? Now check this out, though. Introducing Novae and Taxable. It's a beautiful relationship. I'm talking about super synergy. All right. Certified tax professionals. You get a free tax estimate. Okay. And if you don't like what the estimate is talking, if you don't like the conversation that you had, then it's all good. You can go right back to H&R and the rest of them and do what you would have been doing. But if you like it, you get an opportunity to get up to $7,000 instantly, like your cash advance. And right now it's like as soon as January 2nd. So it was like the ball dropped, spent all this money for Christmas, and then boom, you wake up, you can have almost $7,000. Gotta love it. And it's perfect for tax business owners and for business owners in general who just want to file their business taxes. So, and it's like the top 3 most profitable industries in the country. So if you ever thought about getting into the tax game, this is a great opportunity to do so. All right. Think about it. Check this out. So now we're talking about building personal credit. All right. The key to a beautiful lifestyle, the key to financial success is building credit. That's like a fact. Okay. And with Novae, you get 2 fintech solutions. All right. We thought about it from both sides. Okay. We got an opportunity where you can get it done for you, where you can actually save time, right? Energy and effort by allowing the experts to do their job, right? They're going to go in and they're going to dispute the letters for you. They're going to write the letters, send the letters. You got to buy stamps, lick envelopes, nothing like that. All right. And on top of that, you're going to get 6 months risk-free guarantee. So that means that after 6 months, nothing happened on as far as anything being removed, then you get the option to actually request your money back. Doesn't cost you anything, right? Then you can go somewhere else. But if not, you continue with us and we continue doing a great job for you and getting you the results that you desire. And like I said, you don't have to walk to the mailbox. So that part you really gotta love. Okay. And for this right here, it's a one-time payment of just $239 and only $89 a month. Come on, for that kind of peace of mind, that's chump change. All right. And then the second solution, we call it My Novae Disputes. All right. The My Novae Dispute Manager is actually disputed. It's self-generated. So we utilize artificial intelligence. That's been like the more popular term going around right now is AI. So we utilize AI to generate your disputes for you. And then they use what they call machine learning to kind of forward think the process, finding things that the human eye sometimes miss as well. All right. Because, we're not robots. OK, so think about that. You have this right at your fingertips. A few clicks, you print out a letter and then you walk to the mailbox and you send that thing off, saving you a lot of money. All right. You get to mail your own disputes. Right. Take it, drop it off at your leisure when you're ready to. All right. And then for this particular service, it's only $139. All right, to get started, it's simply $49 a month, and neither has any contracts or cancellation fees or anything like that. All right, so keep up with me, ladies and gentlemen. And they both offer you credit monitoring. I'm talking about budgeting tools, credit building resources. You're going to get access to your credit reports, all 3, not just 2. Right, you're going to get all 3 updated credit reports. Right, you're going to get daily monitoring, text alerts, email alerts. You're going to get a utilization manager. You're going to get identity theft protection, so you don't become a victim as your score does grow. Privacy scanner and up to $1 million in fraud insurance. All right, so get back with the person that invited you so you can talk more about that. Then also building business credit, which is the secret to a successful business. So just real quick, let me tell you about a conversation I had earlier today. Talking to a great friend of mine, and he has a trucking business now. He's doing really well. He was telling me how, he's actually making profit, which is, that's the game. That's the key, right? That's the goal. Is, you want a business that's actually profitable. But now he takes everything that he earns in profit and he puts it back into the business. Okay, cool. That's no problem. But what happens is now he's up to that level in his business where he's starting to dibble and dabble in his personal, credit, personal funds to kind of make things happen because he wants to, really, really expand and really grow this thing, right? So he's noticing that he's not seeing any profit as far as personal profit. He's not able to go and get him a hot dog and things like that when he wants to because he's just spread so thin, right? So I told him, I said, now this level of your business is where the business credit is important because 46% of businesses actually use their personal credit to operate their business. You know what I mean? And that actually hinders the growth of the business and the business owner, right? Because if your credit score drops, it's really hurting you. And if you can't keep the lights on in the business, that's really hurting you. Okay? So Novae actually offers you a program that's going to help you separate your personal credit from your business credit, right? They're going to help you scale and grow without it affecting your score at all. All right. Structure your business to attain maximum funding. And then you'll be able to even get vehicles and property in your business name. Back to my friend's example with the truck, right? Now, if he gets his business credit up, he'll be able to start getting trucks in his business name, separate from it, him being an actual personal guarantor. All right. So let's keep this thing going. The Novae Business Credit Suite includes 3 components, right? So now we're talking about separating your business credit and your social, your personal credit. But at the same time, we understand the importance of it. I told you, for a great financial future, you have to have great credit. You can't get around that. So why not put yourself in a position where not only do you have good business credit, but you also have excellent personal credit. So when you do go into these places to request funding and you're talking to these lenders, they don't have anything to come at you with. They, if they request a personal guarantor, then you already have the credit score required to be considered what we call undeniable. All right. Holla if you hear me. All right. Then the second component is the actual online business suite and mentorship. So we say mentorship because you're going to get an actual accountability partner. You're going to get somebody, a personal advisor team, to help you navigate through the suite. They're going to hold your hand. They're going to ask you the right questions, help you dot your I's, help you cross your T's. Okay. And they're going to make sure you're getting what you came for. That's worth everything in this business. All right. Just knowing exactly what to do. And all of that in total is about $10,000 in value as far as the access to the resources that they're going to be giving you, access to the vendors that they're going to be giving you, all the vendors and who they're reporting to, right? Because all of our vendors report. Like that. You might want to write that down. Okay. And then last but not least, you're going to get a $50,000 funding guarantee, meaning that we keep working with you until you get at least $50,000 in funding. Okay. So you got to love that. So you're talking about a little over $60,000 in value. You got to love it, right? You get access to all 4 tiers of business credit for your EIN. All right. And you're doing it through financial technology, right? So you're not even leaving the comfort of your home to do any of this. And you're talking about a one-time fee of $24.95. That's a little under $2,500 one time, or no credit check financing. You're looking at $160 a month. Come on. Gotta love it. And it's not affecting your credit one way or another. Gotta love it, man. Your business will be fully funded before you know it. And speaking of funding, all right. So same conversation with my friend about the truck, right? We was talking about how, if he only had this much, if he just had access to this much, then maybe he can make some things shake or he can make some things happen. Okay. So I told him, I said, listen, with Novae, we absolutely provide options. We got personal funding, personal loans as well as business funding. So if your business credit, right, your business credit score isn't where you would like it to be, and you do still have to fit the bill with your personal credit, then guess what? It's available. All right. Think about it. Anything from term loans, you get debt consolidation loans, automobile financing, home improvement loans, any large purchase, pretty much, right? And then on the business side of things, now you're talking about startup small business loans. So now your business is fairly new, you're making money, but it's not really, you don't have a good system rolling in yet. So you get you a startup small business loan. Okay, you come get you some unsecured lines of credit. And that way you start taking care of some of that inventory. You maybe get you some gas cards and things like that. Business cash advance. Excuse me. SBA and traditional term loans. Okay, traditional lines of credit. Just add, regular stuff. Invoice factoring for my truckers. Commercial and residential real estate. And you can get up to $100 million available with just the push of a few buttons. All right, these are just some examples of some of the people that actually got funded with us. It's a fast fintech application process. So you just click a cute couple buttons, approving credit scores as low as 550, and there's no fee for the application. So you can apply right now. You can get back with the person that invited you. You can apply right now. It doesn't cost you a thing up front. Come on, no fees. Think about it. They gotta love Novae. Let's keep this thing going. But listen, I've been talking for a little minute now, but you don't have to take my word for it at all. All right, I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. I'm product of the product and things like that. But guess what? It's like thousands of testimonies out in the world about the services and the quality that Novae provides. They're real people, real results. All right, you can Google us, Novae Money Reviews. All right, we got the A+ rating with the BBB. All right, we got a Facebook group dedicated to just real people posting their real results, man, real testimonies. Go to NovaeMoneyWorks.com. All right, NovaeMoneyWorks.com. You can see it, man. We got hundreds of 5-star ratings all over the place, man. Check us out. All right, but now we're gonna get to what we came to talk about. We're talking about opportunity now. All right, I'm hoping I taught you a few things along the way here up until this point, and I hope I really inspired you to really look at things outside the box. And right now is the opportunity portion of this thing, right? Where you get an opportunity to bring all this thing together. I want you to say in the comments, I am a solution. All right. And this is your opportunity to be so right now. All right. And you may look at this thing and say, well, nah, I'm pretty good with, my life is good. I make good money. And it's not about you, man. The money you make might not be attached to your purpose or any purpose at all. It just might be, trading time for money. Okay. Or you might be the only one getting to the bag, so to speak, of making money in your circle. This is an opportunity to spread the wealth and put other people in position to win right along with you. All right. You may be looking for something to where, you just want something to do on the side. You like what you do, but it's really just not hitting the mark. Right. So let's talk about it. We talk about a new era of entrepreneurship. Right. We're talking about, do you know right now at least 5 people that could benefit from any of the services that we talked about? At least 5. All right. You can earn money by simply referring people to a website. A website. We're talking nothing crazy. Like, you don't have to send them to hotel meetings. You don't have to send them to nothing like that. Hey, listen, you need help with your credit, go to this website. Hey, you're looking for some startup funding for your business. You know what? You can go to this website. Hey, you need somebody to professionally look at your taxes because you ain't really been maximizing these last few years. You've been owing. Oh, man. Check out this website. All right. Oh, man, you got some debt. Oh, man, how much? 30,000 in debt. Oh, my goodness gracious. Listen, go check out this website. All right. Set your own hours. Work from anywhere. Work from anywhere. So you used to say work from home. Right? Work from home. But nowadays, we working from the beach. You working from wherever you at. You're in the car pulling over on the side, signing deals on the side of the traffic. You understand what I'm saying? We're working from anywhere. And then you got companies like Amazon, Walmart, and Best Buy, places that we already shop at and spend money already. They have affiliate programs. They pay millions in commissions per year. Right? You can go and refer somebody to something on Amazon or something, whatever, and you can earn a commission right there. A couple dollars, whatever the case, right? But the difference between us and them, right? The difference between Novae and them guys is that while they're paying you a few cents to a few dollars, you can literally earn like up to thousands of dollars per sale. Remember, I told you work from anywhere. Anywhere. Come on, man. Y'all got to put it together, right? Oh, man, you got to love this stuff. And you can actually see that Novae has 10 different ways to get paid. 10 different ways to get paid. So that means you can come in and focus on one, or you can focus on all 10, and you can earn money in 10 different ways. Oh my God, you gotta love it. And then you can start as an affiliate, right? Start out small and then grow into a consultant. Somebody that's taking this thing super serious and in full time with it, right? Who's really serious about saving their family and creating a legacy, blah, 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 right? All that stuff. Take this thing serious, y'all, because this is the opportunity part of this program. Check this out. Full training platforms. You get an opportunity to become a true professional, because the dope part about Novae, right, is you do not have to be an expert in any of the different services that I talked about and some that I didn't. You do not have to be the expert. All you have to do is refer them to the expert. That's it. But you want to be as professional as possible. Okay. And then you can learn at your own pace. We actually have our own app where you can pull it out in the free time when you have it, lunch breaks or when the kids sleep. I'm actually talking a little loud. My daughter's probably trying to go to bed right now, but it's all right. She understands daddy at work right now. You get access to short videos and easy to follow scripts. So you do not have to be the expert, right? You do not have to be the know-it-all. You do not have to be the one to put this whole thing on your back. No, all you got to do is be willing, be coachable, and be hungry. That's it. All right. So let's keep this thing going. So now we're going to talk about the money side of things, right? Let's get to the money. Let's get to that money. Let's get to that money. I know y'all heard that before. Affiliate membership, right? Aggressive retail commissions. Now, on the other slide, when we talked about how much it costs to join, it showed you the 5 and free. I told you don't forget about that. Keep that in the forefront of your mind right now. If you get 5 customers, let's say 5 people you work with, or they live in your neighborhood, you went to school with, they're in your circle, whatever the case, relatives, your family's relatives, whatever. 5 people right now that want their credit improved, be it for home ownership, better car, better job, whatever. 5 of them, and they all get started. You earn $100 per person. So, if you're keeping up with me, let's do the math. There's $1, 2, 3, 4, $500, right? That you just earned from just helping somebody do what they was looking to do, right? Giving them access to something that they was looking for anyway, right? You earn $500. All right. Then on top of that, because Novae is just like the bomb.com, as my wife would say. Now, because you did that, you have 5 enrolled clients. Novae is going to waive your monthly commitment. All right. So the $99 that you would have had to pay in order to stay open, right? Your monthly overhead in your business, which is phenomenal that you got a business that's paying out thousands of dollars in commission, and the overhead is as simple as $99. Oh my goodness. But if you help 5 people get started, think about it. They're going to waive the $99. So not only did you earn $500, but you also saved $99. That sounds like almost $600 to me. Let's keep going. All right. So now let's talk about another way to get paid. The average personal debt, I should say the average personal debt help client, the commission on it is about $250. All right. That's not bad, man. That's just 1% of total enrolled debt. The average total enrolled debt is about $25,000. All right. Now you get $500 per business credit referral. So we talked about that. $24.95 to get started for a business credit client. Or if not, they can do the no credit check finance. What we didn't talk about is how your commission for that is $500. Come on. And we're talking about next week almost. You pay like right away. Check this out. $20,000 could be your commission if you help someone get a business cash advance of $500,000. You can earn up to 4% of that particular loan, yielding you $20,000 in commission. Like, what would you have to do to earn an extra $20,000 on your job? Come on. Let's keep this thing going. We also have a co-brand program and a white label program. And as you can see, the commission for those is nothing to shake a stick at. That white label program, $3,000. You can sign one white label a month. That's $3,000 a month. And that's almost equal to the average monthly income that we talked about, that $4,600. And this is just one enrollment. Come on. Let's keep this thing going. Plus many more fintech solutions and ways to earn. All right. So this chart right here, I'm not going to bore you with this, but this actually breaks it down for you how just by doing a little bit, see, a lot of people think they got to go out here and put the world on their shoulders. No, just do a little bit. Help 3 people, right? You can't save the world, but you can save a few, right? He said, listen, man, you can't carry 1,000 people. It's impossible. But you can carry 1 or 2 on your back. You understand what I'm saying? So now if you help 2 or 3 people, let's say you help 3 people get started, right? Your bonus money going to be $300. Because you hit a rank, your first residual payout will be $50. You're looking at a total monthly income potential of $350. Now let's duplicate that. Let's say we showed them 3 people how to do what I did initially. Right now, the 3 people went out and got their own 3 people. That's 9 people coming into your organization. Right? Your customer acquisition bonus is going to be $1,400. Right? Now, because you hit a new rank, your monthly residual income, we're talking about residual. All right? Keep up with me. Residual is going to be $250. All right? Which is yielding you. Now, hold on. I got this little window box right there. I can't see the number. It's yielding you $1,700. All right? This is from doing nothing. Look at this, what I'm telling you. This is from you helping 3 people and showing them how to do the same. Right? So now it goes on and on and on. Hold on, I didn't want to go past that so fast. Look at that. Look at that. So once you get to a point to where your organization has duplicated to where you got almost 7,000 people in it, right? Your monthly your monthly residual income is going to be $110,000. So that means every 15th of the month you can thank God, hallelujah, that you about to see a check for $110,000. Right, your earning potential is going to be a little over 250,000 in total. You're looking at almost $500,000, and all you did was really talk to 3 people. You just carried 3 people, right, and showed them how to go out and do the same thing. Gotta love it, right? But then it don't stop there, because even within all of that money, there's still opportunities to learn. You can earn car bonuses, mortgage payments, right? Big shout to the sales directors and above who's enjoying that car money, right? You gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, let's keep this thing going. So now this is where the adventure truly begins, ladies and gentlemen, because now you get to network and train with 6 and 7 figure earners. So now you in the big leagues. Now you get to be in the gym and you get to shoot around with LeBron, right? You get to shoot around with Steph. You get to see how his form really is. You get to actually pick his brain about, certain spots on the court, how he handles defense and adversity, right? You get to be on the court with these people. You get to be on the field with Tom Brady and them. You get to be out there with Saquon Barkley and watching him run his routes, right? That's what this is. This is an opportunity to learn from the greats and really embrace it, right? There's also bilingual events for my people who speak the Spanish, right? Say habla español. There's yacht parties and lifestyle events, right? When we say lifestyle events, we're talking about things that really will change your life, change your mind about really not wanting to take this thing serious. Like, oh my God, I love it, man. We do cruise ships, man, and oh God, listen, leaderboard competitions, right? For the people who want to keep you on your toes, right? Leaderboard competitions, monthly cash prizes for just liking and commenting on your fellow affiliates' posts in the community group that we got on Facebook. Quarterly online trainings, cash prizes, live customer service and support. Learn as you earn. So you get to learn as you earn. You take your time. I told you can learn at your own pace, right? Take your time. But while you're taking your time, you can earn a few dimes. You understand? Why not? Take this thing serious in the meantime. So now we talked about the different ways to get started here. I told you it's as little as $200. So let's say, for instance, you just want to kind of test drive this thing. Let me just see what this thing like for a minute. I know a few people with bad credit. Let me see what's going on. Less than $200, less than $50 a month. You're going to get discounts, cash back on travel and shopping. You get your own website. You don't have to build one. You don't have to buy one. You're going to get your name and photo on it. It's real professional. You're going to get ongoing financial education for yourself. Okay. You're going to get access to the app. You're going to get training, marketing tools. You get access to the business credit training videos so you can learn really more about that service so you can make more money. All right. You can earn up to $3,000 per customer. Plus you get personal sales volume, but only. All right. But the problem with that is, right, you can't build with that. Like, let's say you do know somebody who they want to partake. You wouldn't be able to, you know what I mean? Oh, man. So that's why you got to be a pro. See, a pro affiliate is about community. If you see the value in pro, then that means you see the value in community. You see the value in leverage. You see the value in legacy when you see pro, because in this, not only can you go out and earn $3,000 per customer or up to $3,000 per customer, but you also get to bring your people with you, right? And put them in position to where they're earning some money, all right? And they get to do the same thing, and that's community, right? Jay-Z said it, man, we not rich unless we all rich, right? We all got to be eating. Because if I got it all, then y'all gonna be looking for what I got. Though if you got it, we looking at yours. Now we all got to have access. And that's what the thing is about. So you're going to get everything that I mentioned, but for just what, $349. This is under $350. You're going to get everything that I talked about. You're going to get the Novae credit monitoring. You're going to get the My Novae disputes. You're going to get up to $3,000 per customer, up to $600 per qualified affiliate, overrides, group volume-based monthly residual, luxury car mortgage payment programs. Oh my God. And it's so much more that comes with that. And on top of that, regardless of which one you pick, it's all a tax deduction. All right. And that 5 and free waives your monthly fee. Come on, man. That's a rhyme. Free waives your monthly fee. Say it with me. All right. And then I mentioned the tax deductions, because the moment you pay for this, the moment you dish out the $199 or the $349, you are officially a business man Aha, you get it? You gotta love it. I've been referencing Hove, man. That's my guy. Now listen, we're gonna talk about real people and real results. Kim Connor, she out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. She is not to be played with. Not to be played with. She was on the verge of it. She got fired. She was losing her job. She was losing her home before she discovered Novae. Now she's a boss completely. I'm talking about serial entrepreneur. You went from losing her home to now she's a landlady and a real estate investor herself. She got several different businesses working right now. This girl is about her business. All right, and she loves her community. I understand to her, that's what it's all about. We can go on and on about her just giving back and her activism. That's the word, activism in her community. So you got to be one shout, one time for Kim Connor. All right, Joanna Quintero. See, now her story is different, right? Because she was making money. A lot of the times you don't have to have a negative side to this thing, man. You be making money. You just, like I said, it's not attached to a purpose. All right. You're going somewhere and you putting in your time and you putting in your sweat and your energy to a place that don't even appreciate you. I'm talking about you wasting gas, you putting, mileage on your vehicle, getting to these places, and they don't even care about you. You understand? So, she left a six-figure salary job to come and make that right here with Novae and in this affiliate program. So you got to love that. And she loves her team, man. She has a big team because she understands more people need this help as well. And then Mr. Jamal Flono, he's another one, man. He understood the power of community. He understand that, listen, man, it has to be a better way for me to do more for my people. All right. Now we can get into his story, how he worked at the airline and, they was putting packages before people. And he realized right then and there that it had to be a better way. He ended up discovering Novae and he never looked back. And now he says he flies more now than he did when it was free with the airport. Big shout. And then this other brother right here, Mr. Earl Fambro. And the crowd goes wild. My story is simple, man. I had no idea about financial literacy. We just knew about getting money, right? But when it's time to really put your money where your mouth is, so to speak, credit was the wave. Credit is what put us over the hump, so to speak. And because of Novae and because of us not being afraid and just trusting in the process, it put us in this home that I'm talking to you live from right now. So big shout to him and Mrs. Fambro. All right. Miss Keisha Palmer's, serial entrepreneur as well, six-figure international real estate agent. Novae helped her provide resources to aspiring homeowners. You understand what I'm saying? It gave her more tools in her tool belt to be able to help more people so she can secure a bigger bag or earn more money, so to speak. All right. So big shout out to Keisha Palmer one time. And last but not least, Mr. Wilfred Osadio. He's another one, man. He was already in business. He was already providing great services for people. And he understood this vehicle here was just a way to provide more, just to make that access more accessible. All right. Be able to earn more income for himself and his family, but at the same time, put people in position around him to be able to do the exact same thing. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, normally after these presentations, it's three types of people that we come in contact with. The first person says, listen, I need a service. It's like I need my credit fixed, or I do have high debt, or, if my taxes ain't been, maximized. Okay. Cool. Get back with the person that invited you. Text them a number one and they'll understand. They'll get back to you. Okay. The second person says, oh, I want a financial services business. I want to be an affiliate. Awesome. Get back with the person that invited you and text them the number two, and they will definitely help you get started. And then the number three is I'm still considering, but I can share your info. Awesome. We appreciate and love you just as much because you're helping us spread the word so we can change the world. All right. So just get back to the person who invited you. Text them 1, 2, or 3. You can pull out your phone. You can take a few seconds. You can do that right now. If you choose to want to get started, whether with a service or as an affiliate, definitely as an affiliate, though, you would go to the website that they're going to send you. You're going to click entrepreneurship. From there, you're going to click affiliate program. If you want a white label, go ahead, click white label. We'll talk more about that. Get back with the person that invited you to give you some rundown on that. From there, you would actually pick which package you're interested in. We always recommend you go pro because you get to actually maximize your money, meaning you get more bang for your buck. All right, you get an opportunity to earn more. You get to provide more. I told you it's all about community, right? So think about that. And then from there, you're going to complete this form here, fill out some light information, nothing crazy. And then after that, you're going to get an email that says, welcome to Novae. And then they're going to go through your onboarding process and be helping you become a qualified affiliate. That is my time, ladies and gentlemen. I so appreciate you guys rocking with me. I want to just say this before we slide, right? Don't look at this thing as just another one of them things, right? I want you to really look at your life, right? We're about to come across the new year, right? 2024. You know, everybody said 2023, that's for me, and that's my year, blah, blah, blah. So now this is an opportunity for you to really own that statement, right? For you to really do something different, for you to do something today that your future you can be proud of, all right? So that's my time. Have a great rest of your Monday evening. My name is Earl Fambro. Have a great night on purpose. Peace.